how can we use this service for the city
Yes.
and or politicians?
Ooh, good question. Okay, so politicians, because that's the harder question. I would say you know what? I might have to think about that from a politician's point of view.
And it's not so much
Yeah.
me running for election or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's more like, say, me and Aaron talking about health and housing.
Okay.
Or Tyler and Ben talking about economic development.
Okay, so if you can think in your mind, let's go back to the political push, because we're all trying to do the same thing,
Yeah.
create a positive impact in our communities. So if you can think, how can you leverage business to achieve that? And a good example was my talk at the public hearing the other day, okay, where we want to position Nanaimo as, a totally green community where business, where mayor and council supports green business getting done. So AAA Cleary or the Molnar Group's project up there is, well, let's get the best of the world collaborating on a project because we want to maximize the actual population on that site and make it green. To me, it's the prime development property in Canada, as far as access to Vancouver, access to Seattle, access to San Francisco. The people that I'm dealing with in business all the time want to be in, they only want to have a membership to a green car, they want to ride bikes, they want to walk to work. We've got several other residential developments. So I think we have a massive opportunity to create more impact with that project. So it's more from a political point of view, what are the messages that we want to say to amplify our community as ...
So, and is this venue, is this format specifically getting to businesses or to the general public as well?
It's both. I mean, it's definitely our audience, but so our goal is 75,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Our statistics are they're entrepreneurs and business decision makers because we're creating the content specifically to get work done. So for instance, we could do a little podcast that said, hey, we have this prime development site in Nanaimo, right? We're looking for, and this is where I know it's difficult because it's privately owned, but maybe it becomes a Molnar Group interview more than a city interview. We leverage business to say, unfortunately we didn't get things passed because the community told us that what we were proposing wasn't right, so we want to do this. And I can leverage that podcast to actually get that project going and shift it and get a much more global perspective. And they might say, let's do an event and call in designers, architects, collaborators for the project to help them get work done. Because at the end of the day, we all want to get the project off the ground. Going back to city and economic development I was just talking to the mayor of Port McNeill, and the structure of the content in a half an hour interview goes like this. You talk to an entrepreneur about their distinctiveness in business, these are people that are creating new jobs. So, and they're all in growth stage or they wouldn't be working with us. So they're investing in us to help amplify their message so they create more jobs. So what's distinctive about them in business? What's distinctive about the community that they work with? So, for instance, when we interviewed the CEO of Pixar in Pelican Beach, why is your tech company based out of Pelican Beach? Well, we have a co-working space here, so we have affordable access to work, meeting space. There's a meetup group for 190 tech workers that we can use for inspiration and motivation. There is I can easily attract family-based new talent to Pelican Beach because the schools are closed, the lifestyle is awesome, you spend less work commuting and more time with your family. So those are the messages that we actually bring out in the interviews. And so, at the end of the day, it's a little bit of an economic development tool. So we would love to be able to say, hey, there's Canada podcast. It's coming to you from Nanaimo in partnership with the City of Nanaimo Economic Development. And we want to have some consistency in the messaging. So if you were trying to broker a particular group, and like for instance, I talked in there about doing property technology. We have 400 realtors in an island. 400! It's like more per capita than any other small community in Canada. So let's help these companies build their businesses. So that's one example. Or the green and food safety and security. So let's get 5 companies that are working in food safety and security and showcase them, so that we start becoming recognized as a hub of business where food security and
So how could the city help in that? Money?
yeah.
Like how would I get you money?
Do you have an economic development office?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's lots of different ways to get money. So in my books is we can create an event, right? So where part of the event pays for Canada Podcast to be on location. So then we amplify the event and then interview employees or business at the same time.
Podcast done live?
We have 2 formats. We have live, like on location. So we were at the Collision Conference in Toronto. 25,000 entrepreneurs globally, and for me, I was there recruiting to Vancouver. Right? That was my number one goal. Is obviously accelerating our business, because without cash flow, I can't fly to Vancouver to try and promote an IMO. But and so. We do live on location interviews, which is what we're doing here at the Vancouver Economic Summit over the next 2 days. But a lot of our interviews are actually done remotely using technology. So I can be, my preference is to hang out with Mike and the 2 of us go on location. Or if it's a technology or creative company that is working out of a co-working space or from home or working remotely, then they have an amazing amount of talent that's hard to get to. So we just do it by Zoom and record it. So we can act, or the bricks and mortar companies, like if we were saying, hey, we want to be a manufacturing destination, we want to go out to Steel Container Systems and interview AJ and the crew out there and say what's happening on location. We help them recruit talent, because in the questioning, really if a company needs to ask for us to get maximum value. So if they're looking for capital, they're looking for talent, they're looking for business expansion, we just amplify the message.
Alright, so
Another way you asked how we can create money. You can pull money out of a fund. If you have an economic development fund, if you have a marketing fund, you have and I know that you have those budget line items. You can spend it in a perfect world though. We would turn around and say, listen, it's difficult to measure that return on investment if it's a spend with no guaranteed return. So the other option is to go, listen, you invest up front in having us on location. We can then work with the companies that we interview on strategies, and they can turn around and reinvest. They can pay back.
Yeah.
So there's lots of ways that it's like I said, we don't have a formula, right? As far as how we have a formula of how we work with events. They invest in us coming, and then we do all of the social media distribution as a media outlet with data-driven results. But we don't have a formula yet for how we can work with the community economic development.
Have you applied to be on the task force?
No. At this stage in life, I've got 2 young kids. I'm running 2 businesses. I'm trying to network in more traditional means like this. I volunteer on the Small Business Roundtable.
No, I totally understand. I think I'd like to see your views heard there.
Right.
So you better
I
find
can come and present to that group. Absolutely, I'd love to. Yeah.
I'm not sharing it, but I'll talk to you.
Okay, for sure. Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks.